Hi, well, this is my second one of the day. I was so excited. I want to carry on. I've got more to say. I've just got to make sure I look at the right spot. Yes, I believe the camera is there. Yeah, yes, it is. So I can at least try and get eye contact. It's so weird to sit and chat to a little hole in the phone instead of looking at myself. But anyway, um, yes, my daughter tells me I should have this on horizontal, which is what I've done, and hopefully I've got eye contact now, which should be a bit better. I thought I'd just show you a few other things that we carry with us when we're travelling, and also things that I'm excited about. And I'm going to start off with my lovely water bottle, which I did tell you about before. Look at this. And today I've got a wonderful mint sprig in it, which makes it taste beautifully of mint, and it just looks so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? So I usually have this within sight all the time. So I'm always noticing it. And when I notice, I think, oh, isn't that pretty? And I think, oh, I better have a swig. So that's how one of the ways I'm getting way, way, way more water. This is one of the gadgets which I'm sure everyone's got, but it's a power bank, and it's made by Imuto, which I did a which one is best Google search, and this came up because when we do have our once a week hookup, we need to power up all these things so we can then power from this the phones and the Kindles and everything else. So I'll share that with you. And then I thought I'd, in my low tech way, because I have actually got two phones, so rather than walk around, which I probably will do at other times to show you what I'm eating and cooking and everything, I thought I would just show you what I've been doing just today, actually, which I'm quite proud about. I saw a recipe on Jessica Beautician's site for making your own muesli, and I mean it probably looks like any other muesli, but it's really gorgeous. It's just you lay out on a baking sheet oats and then nuts and anything you want to put on top, flaxseed milled and things like that, and then you drizzle over a little bit of coconut oil and roast it in the oven, and you've got lovely. You can completely custom make your tofu. Your not tofu. Got that on the brain. Your muesli. It looks a bit odd on that picture because it's looking down into a deep plastic dish container, cereal container. So that's the first thing I want to show you. And then yesterday I made this lovely peanut butter fudge made with the glorious Aquafaba. And if you don't know what Aquafaba is, well, you're in for a real treat because it's the liquid that comes around chickpeas in a tin. And in fact, any bean, but everyone seems to say chickpeas is the best. Aqua from water, faba meaning bean, the magic like the water bean water, and you can use it as an egg replacer, and you can also use it in lots of other ways. And I used it to blend up with actually I got it the wrong way around. This was the chickpeas left after I took off the aquafaba to make the mayonnaise, which I'll show you in a minute. So this was chickpeas, peanut butter, maple syrup and coconut oil, all blended together and then frozen for an hour, and it's blooming gorgeous. This is what, oh no, this is, hang on, let's keep it in line. Okay, so the dish you can see there is my homemade mayo, which is made from aquafaba, blended with like mustard and cider vinegar and what herbs you like in your mayonnaise, and then a little bit of oil drizzled in as you're whisking. It's a little bit of a faff, but it makes gorgeous mayonnaise and it's vegan. That was my lunch today, which was a lovely quiche, and I got that just by googling um, quick tofu ideas, I think, and it came up with this almond and oat base quiche, which is gorgeous. A cup of almond meal, ground almonds, a cup of oats mixed up, and a bit of what was on it? Some sort of oil, I think, a little bit, and you bang it in the oven and cook it first, and then you blend up the tofu. The reason I needed to cook something with tofu today was because my son had taken the tofu out of his packet to make my logo, which is vegan on wheels, and we're going to try and get up a little tofu on wheels picture that he took, so I had to cook the tofu. But I was really pleased to see how to do it because it's so easy. You just blend it and then you pour it on top of whatever you've done. So I blended it up and then I sauteed up some onions, garlic, peppers, spinach, stuff like that, things that I wanted on the top of the quiche, and then I just mixed up the tofu and then sprinkled the nutritional yeast on top, which gives a little bit of a cheesy taste. That's the sort of closest vegan cheese that I like anyway. And cooking, and it was really fab. I loved it. I'm playing a lot with herbs these days because it makes such a difference. I'll put that down now. Such a difference to the taste. So in the base, I chopped up very small some fresh rosemary, which I had, and in the topping, I chopped up some fresh sage, and they were both corking. Really, really nice. And then I had that with mayo and this lovely salad, which I really go to town with my salads. I had carrots, mange tout, cucumber, romaine lettuce, massive olives, which I found, tomato, and then fresh coriander and fresh parsley. And I'm sure there's a few more things that I've forgotten. So I just wanted to share all that with you, and I'm sure I'll think of some more things as soon as I finish this. But I was excited and wanted to carry on, so I do hope you're enjoying it. Talk to you again later. And I think I know how to turn it off now. Bye!